Jello.
What? Why did you text me that out of nowhere? Are you telling me to go buy it?
Obviously, I shouldn't have to explain myself. What else would I mean by Jello? Hurry up and go buy some for me. Strawberry flavored. Don't forget. That's all I have to say to you.
Okay. I'll go to the store and fetch it for you. But you could have just told me in person. I came home a few minutes ago. You were in the same room as me. Why do you have to go so far as to ignore me? If you're going to text me anyway, what's stopping you from talking to me in real life?
Talking to you is just a complete waste of energy for me. I don't want you to waste my precious time either. Why are you even asking me these questions? Just because I texted you first doesn't mean we can have a whole conversation. That's just as wasteful.
Ariana, you've been ignoring me for 3 years straight. You haven't talked to me once after I started living with you. What's the matter? I want to know why you're doing this. We're living in the same house. I'm guessing it's just as hard for you to ignore me. You don't have anybody to talk with here besides maybe your brother.
Nope, it isn't difficult at all. It would be much tougher to interact with you, on the other hand. Come on, you're dragging this conversation out. Hurry up and go to the store for me. You want me to like you, don't you, Monica?
No, I just want to interact with you normally. I used to want to be closer with you, but at this point, I need to lower my expectations.
You don't understand. I only talk to people I like, and you're not one of them. Not even close. This is my house, do you understand? I don't want to be ordered around by you. You're the parasite who's living in the house I own. You're like a leech, and you keep draining all the space in our home. Get it? I wish you'd disappear already.
Yeah, that was really lame. Not funny at all. I guess humor isn't your strong suit.
What? Don't you dare call me unfunny. You're the one who's lame here.
I didn't say anything to try to be funny. Did you hear me crack a joke? Ariana, you're always so quick to attack me. In any way you look at it, that joke wasn't funny at all. I'm not insulting you, I'm just telling you the truth. I guess nobody's really been honest with you, huh?
Oh my gosh, shut up already. What's wrong with you? This is why I hate you, Monica. You always think you're better than me and you don't listen to me. Someday, I'm going to kick you out of this house for real, so you better brace yourself. You have no idea what I'm willing to do to you.
I think you're misunderstanding something. This house isn't yours anymore.
What are you saying? I was born and raised in this exact house. Of course it's mine. I've been here for ages. Sure, my parents moved out. But before you came here, Nate and I were living together, without you.
But you know that I'm the one paying the remaining loans of this house, right? That means you're living in a house that's under my name, rent-free. Besides, it doesn't help that you're unemployed. I mean, when was the last time you had a job?
Shut up, you loser. I have a job. I'm just on paid leave. I can get paid to have long vacations because I'm that successful. So, don't you dare mistake me for being an unemployed shut-in. I'm actually a very talented businesswoman. Wait, why are you talking back to me? A parasite like you shouldn't ask questions. Just shut your mouth and be quiet. You're the worst person in the entire universe.
If you're saying I'm number one in the universe, then I don't feel so bad about it. It's not every day that I get a compliment like that. Anyhow, you're the one who's making me pay the loans of this house. You're not taking any responsibility for it. I don't think I'm the parasite here. You are. You're over here enjoying a free stay.
Are you serious? I'm not going to say this twice. I was living in this house from the beginning, so I'm not a parasite. You're the one who's intruding here. If this house is an animal, then I'm like bacteria, not a parasite.
Ugh, what is that supposed to mean? If you're going to make a metaphor, can you at least explain it? You're not making much sense. Well, I'm glad we were able to talk for this long. It's a first. I hope we get to have a longer conversation next time.
How are you so relaxed about this? This is a heated argument. Oh, I know. You're just acting calm. Behind that screen, you're probably turning red with frustration. I'll remind you again, because you didn't seem to get the point of our little talk today. You don't belong in this house. Nothing can change the fact that you're a parasite.
Oh, is that so? All right. Catch you later.
Don't you dare talk to me again. I'm warning you. This is the last time I'll ever let you talk to me. I'm so kind to waste my time on someone as desperate and lonely as you.
Hey, calm down already. You're getting way too worked up, and it's not gonna help anything if you keep going like this. I promise, I'll listen to all your complaints after I get back from work, alright? Just hang on until then, please.
I can't wait until then. Nate, I'm absolutely boiling over here, and I need to vent right now or I'm going to explode. Ugh, I'm so frustrated, so irritated, and so furious. Why do I have to live with such a fool who drives me crazy every single day?
Hey, she's still my sister, you know? Calling her a fool might be going a bit too far, don't you think?
She's a fool, and I'll call her what she is. What's wrong with speaking the truth, especially when she deserves it? And why? Why on earth have I been ignored for 3 whole years? 3 years, Nate, of being treated like I'm invisible. By some clueless, naive little girl who doesn't even know how the world works. It's absolutely infuriating to be disrespected like this.
Hold on a second. Just take a deep breath and calm down, please. This isn't going to solve anything if you keep getting more upset.
I'm already pretending to be calm in front of her all the time. It's exhausting, Nate. I can't keep up this act forever. I only do it to keep my dignity as an adult. I have to, or else I'll lose my mind trying to deal with her nonsense. So at least let me lose it in front of you. You're the only one I can vent to like this without holding it back.
I never heard someone announce they were going to lose their cool.
And you, Nate, you really need to get it together already. Stand up for yourself and show her that you won't be pushed around anymore. She disrespects you all the time, so she thinks she can disrespect me too. It's infuriating, and it makes me so angry to see it happening.
I've told her off so many times. I've tried everything I can think of, but she just doesn't listen to me no matter what I say.
Giving me the silent treatment for years? That's something you should have grown out of in elementary school, not still be doing as an adult who should know better.
Even if you say that, she's probably got her own reasons for acting that way. It's not like she's just doing it for no reason.
No, I guarantee she doesn't have any valid reasons. If she had any common sense, she wouldn't be ignoring people like that in the first place.
How long are you gonna keep going on about this? Can't you cut her some slack even just a little bit and try to let it go? Anyway, let's talk it over again when I get home, alright? I'll have another word for Ariana too, so just let it go, Monica.
Those words don't mean anything to me anymore. You'll talk to her? I've heard it before, but you always don't do a thing. It makes me so mad. You two are living off of me, taking advantage of my generosity, and this is how I get treated in return?
I know. I'm really sorry about all of this, but I'm doing my best and work's been pretty tough for me lately.
Then at least get a handle on your sister. Stop going easy on her all the time and letting her get away with everything. You're way too soft on her, Nate. It's pathetic. She'll never learn if you keep coddling her. And don't tell me to cut her some slack. That's just ridiculous. She doesn't deserve any slack for the way she's been treating me.
Monica!
Wow, today was really something, wasn't it? I never thought something like this could actually happen.
Honestly, I'm just as shocked as you are. Ugh, I can't believe this is really happening. I never knew you would be the new hire. What are the odds of you joining my company of all places?
I know, right? Anyway, I'm super sorry for ignoring you for 3 whole years. It's kind of funny how things turned out, isn't it? I never imagined my new boss would turn out to be my sister-in-law. Let's get along from now on, okay?
I'm looking forward to working with you at the company.
Well, obviously, we'll have to get along at the office. You're my boss, after all. From now on, let's do our best to work together as both family and colleagues. We'll be great partners both at home and in the office. What do you think?
Are you seriously saying that? You really mean it?
Of course I'm serious. I've genuinely reflected on my past behavior, and I'm truly sorry for it. I just never realized you were such an accomplished manager at such a prestigious company. I'm really impressed by you. Now, I finally see how respectable you are. I'm hoping we can build a better relationship from here on out. So, just forget about everything I did to you, okay? I hope we're on good terms now.
The way you've completely flipped your attitude is almost impressive in its own right.
What are you talking about? I was meaning to do this the entire time. Well then, from now on, I'll be counting on you as my boss. Looking forward to it.
Wait, what are you saying? Ariana actually joined your company? This is unbelievable. I mean, I guess it's possible though. Ariana wouldn't know where you worked at because she's not interested in you.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't have expected this. I was just as shocked when I found out. But you know what? I actually think this presents a great opportunity.
Opportunity? What exactly are you suggesting here? Oh, are you going to try to mend your relationship with her? That would be nice for our family.
No, I'm going to do the opposite. It's my chance to finally get back at her and settle all the frustrations I've been feeling.
Hold on a minute, Monica. What are you planning to do? You've got me worried here. You better not do anything inappropriate. Whatever goes on at home shouldn't interfere with your workplace.
I disagree. Even though the environment has changed, the issues between Ariana and I haven't changed at all. The time has finally come to release all the built-up anger I've had so far. I never thought I'd have a chance like this.
Stop right there. I have no idea what you're planning yet, but I'm pretty sure that mixing personal vendettas with relationships in the workplace is a bad idea. You have a lot of power at your company, Monica, and this could put your position into jeopardy.
You only ever give me the same old boring advice. It's so predictable, and it doesn't help with anything. When have you actually been able to support me, huh, Nate? Well, I've got to go. I'll catch up with you later then.
Hey, wait a minute. We're not done here. You better not make...
Oh, hi Monica. I know you must be busy with work right now. It's the middle of the day, but I wanted to ask you about something important. Today is my first day at work, and not one person in the department is speaking to me. Like, at all.
Really? That doesn't seem possible, does it? Are you sure you're not imagining things?
No, I'm absolutely sure it's happening. Everyone is ignoring me for some reason, and I have no idea what it is. I was supposed to receive training by now because I have no idea how to do my job yet, but no one is willing to help me. This wasn't on the contract.
Why don't you try talking to your senior colleagues and see if they can assist you? I'm sure they will. They're supposed to.
I've already tried that, but I'm being ignored completely. It's like I'm not even there. I'm not sure what to do next. They're not even paying attention to me. No eye contact, nothing. I think I'll go crazy if this continues. Oh, wait a second. Monica, could it be that you're doing this deliberately?
What are you even yapping about? If you have time to complain, you should be using that time to focus on your work.
Wait, but I don't even know what work I'm supposed to be doing yet. Nobody taught me.
I don't know, Ariana. Why don't you figure it out on your own? You told me yourself that you're quite a successful and talented businesswoman. Well, I'd like to see what you can do.
You're not getting it. It's my first day on the job. No matter how capable I am, I don't have a clue on what I'm supposed to do. Nobody's assigned me any work. I doubt I'll ever get paid because I'm doing nothing here.
By the way, why are you speaking to me so casually? You shouldn't even be texting me on here in the first place. Write me a proper email. I'm your superior now. Shouldn't you be using polite language with me, considering our roles? I've never met an employee as rash as you are.
Oh, well, I thought it was okay because we're family.
Family doesn't matter here. Stop mixing personal issues with professional matters. This could also negatively impact the other employees in the department, you know.
You haven't answered my question yet. Is everyone in the department ignoring me on purpose? Did you order them to do this to me? If that's the case, isn't it you who's mixing personal issues with work?
Shut up. Can't you see? This is revenge for everything that's happened until now. I'll never forgive you for making me go through those 3 years of silence. You think we can fix our relationship just because you've suddenly changed your attitude? I know you're only doing this because I'm your new boss.
This is so childish. I thought you would be more mature than this.
What did you just say to me? You've been ignoring me for 3 years and you're calling this childish? It's barely even been a day. You never had a taste of your own medicine before, have you? Don't you know that what you've done will always come back to you eventually? I'll make sure you understand that.
Please, just stop this already. I'm begging you. This is going too far, don't you think?
Ignoring someone in the same house for 3 years is also going too far, don't you think? Fate Fate decided to put us together, so I'm going to make the most of this chance.
I'm sorry, I mean it. I went through a lot of trouble to get hired here after a tough job search. Please, stop treating me like this. If this continues, I'll never belong here. All my hard work would be for nothing.
I don't care, because remember, you didn't stop ignoring me even when I told you to. Don't you think this is exactly what you deserve? I'm trying to make things more even.
Even if this would make things fair, work and personal life should be kept separate. You shouldn't be messing with me like this.
Exactly. Work and personal matters are separate, so just get to work already. If nobody's assigned you work yet, then why don't you clean up around the office? Just find something else to do. It could be anything.
Ugh, what is wrong with you? Hey, Nate? I need your help urgently. I'm in a bit of trouble. You have to do something about Monica right away. This situation is getting out of hand.
What's the matter? Can you fill me in on what's going on with you and her? I heard she had some malicious intent, but I'm not sure if she actually acted on them. I remember you mentioned that you transferred to Monica's company without knowing she was your boss, right? Today was supposed to be your first day at work. How'd it go?
Terrible! Well, it turns out that Monica has been instructing everyone in the department to completely ignore me.
What are you saying? Can you explain what's happening in more detail?
When I walked into the office, nobody greeted me. Even now, every single employee is refusing to talk to me, and it's incredibly frustrating. This level of mistreatment is totally unfair. How could they be so harsh? I didn't deserve to experience any of this.
Seriously? Monica is going this far to make things difficult for you? She's definitely overreacting. Let me see what I can do. Dang it! She's not even answering her phone right now. I can't reach her.
Please, you have to keep trying. Do something about this immediately. I can't deal with it on my own. I guarantee this all happened because you haven't been handling Monica properly, isn't it? You need to be more strict with her, you know that?
Maybe you're right. I'm sorry, Ariana. I should have done more to protect you. It's just that I've been overwhelmed with various issues recently. I've been losing the will to advance in my career and...
Ugh, you always do this. Stop with the excuses and take action to fix the situation right now. If you don't, I'm going to end up being unemployed again. Is that what you want to happen? Your poor little sister is struggling because of this mess, and it's not right.
Alright. I'll make an effort to talk to Monica and sort this out as soon as possible.
Please, hurry up. I don't want to have to escalate this any further.
Hey, stop calling me during work hours. I need to focus on my tasks without distractions. What if I miss important work calls because you're calling me all the time? Think a little more before you do something, Nate.
Oh, Monica. Sorry for the interruption, but this is important. I heard that everyone in the department is ignoring Ariana completely. Is this really what's happening?
So what if they are? Quit making such a big deal about it.
Is this really true? What you're doing here seems pretty excessive. I think you're acting irrationally. Also, why are all the employees cooperating with this to begin with? What's their motivation for joining in and ignoring Ariana?
Well, it's because I'm their superior. They're expected to follow my directives and support my decisions.
Are you seriously involving your subordinates in your personal issues? Mixing work with personal grudges? This is seriously crossing the line. You're going way too far with this, Monica.
There's no other way to make my frustrations known effectively. This is the only method that might work. If I don't take these drastic measures, the pain and frustration I've felt will never be understood by her.
You don't have to do this. I'll handle it myself and make sure to scold her about this. That's why you need to stop this behavior immediately. I'll deal with her. Besides, it's putting your position and reputation at serious risk.
Sure, you're going to scold her. You've been saying that for 3 years, but has it ever led to any real action? You keep talking about it, but have never actually done anything to address the situation with her.
Well, I guess that's true, but I'm trying my best.
You only talk about what's right or wrong, but never take any action to actually resolve the issues at hand. That's why I'm forced to do this. I just need to get my point across and make her understand that there are consequences to her actions.
Okay, it's true that Ariana doesn't take me seriously. But using these extreme measures is completely wrong.
You don't understand. It's at a point where I can't do anything but get revenge on her. It's been too long, and she's frustrated me too much. I have to get back at her to make her experience the same hurt of being ignored. That's the only way to do it.
Hey, Monica! Are you listening to me?
Monica, I truly understand that I've been at fault. I really regret my actions and want to make amends, so please stop treating me this way. I'm genuinely sorry and I want to put an end to this.
What do you mean when you say I'm treating you a certain way?
Don't play dumb. It's about everyone in the company ignoring me entirely, which is completely unfair and hurtful. Just earlier when I tried to greet the janitor, he completely ignored me. You should have no affiliation with janitors, right? So then, how are you so thorough to order him to ignore me as well? It's crazy!
Oh, is it? How does it feel to be ignored by everyone around you? Do you have any idea what that's like?
Huh?
You understand why I did this, right? I'm making you experience what I went through because of your behavior.
So this all happened because I ignored you for a long time?
Exactly. For 3 whole years, you completely ignored me. Now you finally know what it feels like to be treated like you're invisible and worthless. It hurts, doesn't it?
I truly regret it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how painful and difficult it would be to experience this.
But I was ignored for 3 years, and that's not even counting the additional hardships I faced. I was made to pay for the living expenses and asked to run errands every day. Nobody wanted to help me out. I had to manage everything. You're in pain right now, but you don't understand even a fraction of what I went through. I endured far worse than you.
Oh no, I wasn't implying that I had it worse than you. That's not what I meant.
And my husband is unreliable and lets his sister do absolutely anything. On top of that, I'm the sole breadwinner of this house, so I have a lot of work to do even after I leave my office, and I'm stressed out all the time. Worst of all, I had to quit my job I had for 10 years. I've been struggling more than anyone else in this household.
Well, I didn't mean to imply that I had it worse. I was just trying to understand. Wait, quitting? You mean leaving the company? Is that what you're talking about?
Of course. Using your authority to involve employees in personal revenge is a serious breach of conduct. This is a level of misconduct that could get you fired on the spot. Mixing personal and professional issues is unacceptable.
You planned to get revenge from the start with the intention of quitting? Was that your original plan?
I told you, right? I needed to get revenge and couldn't stop until I made you understand how it feels to be ignored. When I was looking for a way to make you feel the pain of being ignored, you happened to join our company, and so I had to seize that opportunity. You left me no choice but to use this chance to make you experience the same things I went through.
What on earth? You were that angry with me? I had no idea I made you so upset. Gosh, you're demented. It's kind of scary how intense your response can get. I didn't expect you to go this far at all.
I'm troubled by it myself. I feel I had no choice but to go this far to feel satisfied with my revenge. I'm in the worst situation right now. I'll have to apologize to many coworkers and search for another job from scratch. But I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. It's my own doing and I'll face the consequences. Most importantly, you'll be doing the same. Don't think that you only get one punishment. This is just the beginning.
You want me to take responsibility? I already did! I sincerely apologized and promised I wouldn't do it again. What else do you want me to do?
Isn't it obvious? You need to crawl to the ground and bow at my feet, and you need to deliver a heartfelt apology. Only then will I be somewhat satisfied. I want to see you admit that you're truly a terrible person, because you are.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say to that response. I thought you were more mature, but it turns out you're just crazy. You're acting irrational.
I see. I bet you didn't know you were sister-in-laws with a crazy person. I never really show this side to other people. But it's too late for you to be regretting these things now.
Please. I've already apologized. I don't want to kneel onto the ground and do it again. That's humiliating. I'm genuinely sorry and regretful. Forgive me already. Hear me out. I never intended to ignore you for 3 years. It just escalated beyond my control. And by the time it got bad, there was no turning back anymore. I had to keep going.
Oh, so you're saying you never intended to hurt me? Well, it sure took a while to apologize to me, and it only happened once I became your boss. Interesting. And you say all this despite calling me the worst person in the universe?
No, that's not what I meant. I swear.
Okay, you're just making excuses now. That's a major deduction from your score.
Deduction? What do you mean by that?
You're going to have to leave the house. I didn't really plan to go this far, but since you're acting like a victim, I have to.
What? Oh, so that's what you mean by deduction? Is this some kind of game to you? Wait, you're telling me to leave my house? You mean out of my own home? Come on, I was born here. I earned a right to stay.
Well, if you prefer, you can stay. I know you love this house and you're too lazy to get your own, but you'll have to live with me. It'll be like things were before, except you're not allowed to ignore me this time.
No, that's not really an option I'm comfortable with.
If you're willing to stay, you can keep the house. How about that? Of course, you'll also need to continue paying the mortgage as well.
What is this? No matter what I choose to do, all the choices I have are terrible. What does Nate think about all of this? Is he okay with it?
He's the type who'll agree to anything. You should know this better than anyone, given how much you've walked all over him in the past.
That's a good point. He really is weak-minded.
Yes, and don't forget to pay back the money you owe him too. You've got to remember that I'm his wife. His financial situation affects me as well, so it's crucial that you settle your debts.
I know. I was planning to pay it back properly. I just didn't have the means to manage it. Even more so, if I'm forced to leave the house, it might become even harder to pay it off.
Oh? Are you trying to play the victim here? When will you admit the truth that you're an irresponsible brat? I hate to say this, but that's another deduction from your score. That means that I'll also need you to pay back the living expenses I covered for you. Food, utilities, everything.
Wait, everything? For the past 3 years I've been living here?
Yep. At first I was hesitant to demand that, thinking it might be too harsh. But you're acting like a victim and seeking sympathy, when you're the one torturing me all along. That's something I can't forgive. I've given you many chances over the years, Ariana, but you're not getting away with this anymore.
You seriously can't forgive me for this? No, this is really immature. You don't have to hold a grudge on me.
If you keep arguing, I might have to deduct even more points from your score.
Fine, I'm sorry. I'm really, truly sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. But hypothetically, what if I refuse to pay the debt and living cost? What would happen then?
If you refuse to return the money you owe me, if you really have the nerve to go there, I will pursue you to the ends of the earth until you pay. You'd never be able to get rid of me.
What's wrong with you? You're seriously going to follow me around like some serial stalker?
Or if you want to continue having a relationship with me, that's also an option. I'm welcome to keep in touch with you until you're able to pay everything off, but ultimately, it's up to you.
No way! I'd prefer to avoid further dealings with you. If I pay back the money, you'll leave me alone, right? You'll promise me that? You better not trick me again.
Of course, I don't want any more stress from the situation either. I just love to get everything over with. Well then, now that we've reached an agreement, I'll make sure you leave the house as soon as possible. Okay, you have to leave this house by tonight. Pack up your things and go.
Fine. I'll leave as soon as possible. Just give me a few hours to prepare and then I'll be out of here. I can't stand the thought of sharing a space with you. It'd be an absolute nightmare. Oh, I can't wait to get out of here.
I'm glad you understand, Ariana. I wasn't sure you'd comply because of your childish antics over the years, but I'm pleasantly surprised. After all, why would you ever choose to live with me? I'm the worst person in the entire universe, right?
What? You're really talking about getting a divorce? You gotta be kidding me, out of nowhere?
Sorry, Nate. After thinking about everything that's happened between us and with your sister, I've come to this decision. I just can't stay in this marriage anymore. It's over.
I don't understand why this is happening. What's the reason? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with our marriage or our family. I mean, there's a situation with my sister, but I thought it was all settled now. Ariana has already moved out, so what's changed? Oh, I get it. It's because we've been in a rough spot lately. You know, financially. But even then, why would you want a divorce? You're the reason we're broke in the first place, Monica. You've quit your job and we're struggling because of it.
Nate, what's wrong with you? You're the one who's responsible for this. You were too weak to stand up to Ariana and defend me. You pushed me into a corner, leaving me no choice but to act this way. Things wouldn't have been settled if I didn't take action.
You're wrong. You didn't have to treat Ariana that way. And yet you're blaming me for our financial difficulties now?
Yes. You must be crazy if you think you were in a financial rut because I was fired from my job. You were too lazy to work in the first place.
No, forget the past. It's obvious that this situation is a result of your decisions and actions. Losing one income means we have to cut back on many things and be more frugal.
Exactly. It's because there were barely 2 incomes in the first place. I've been covering most of our expenses in our marriage. And now, you suddenly say that our financial problems are my fault just because I stopped working? That means you're suggesting that you've actually done something to help me during all this time, which you didn't. You were always slacking off.
Well, you're not understanding. That was because my job was stressful and...
You let your family walk all over you, and you never speak up when they do something wrong. The worst part being, you were also lenient with yourself. You never work hard, and instead you constantly rely on me. I can't continue living like this any longer. And that's why I've decided to leave and end this at last.
Hold on a second. What about the mortgage for this house? How will that be handled?
I said quit depending entirely on me. You need to be an adult and take responsibility to figure things out on your own. Or maybe you could turn Ariana for help instead. I know you want to. You've never disciplined her for what she did to me, always protecting her instead of me. She's been your favorite all along, hasn't she? After the whole situation, Ariana seemed desperate to cut ties with me as soon as possible. I must have scared her, because she paid back all the money I had spent on her in a single lump sum. It seems she ended up with a considerable amount of debt because of this. Despite repeatedly ignoring warnings from the company that side jobs were strictly prohibited, she kept working multiple jobs. Ultimately, her disregard for company rules led to her being dismissed from her job. Now, she's juggling several part-time jobs and has been working non-stop. She does all this just to manage her debt repayment. Apparently, she's living from paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by. Nate, on the other hand, was left all alone in the house after our divorce was finalized. He is now burdened with mortgage payments and is also working multiple side jobs to make ends meet. Occasionally, he reaches out to me for help with his financial situation, but I choose to ignore his messages. I want him to understand the financial strain of the mortgage payments that I've shouldered alone. Oh, I realize ignoring him isn't ideal, but he's also tried contacting Ariana, and she's been giving him no responses as well. I can only imagine how it feels to be dismissed by the sister you've always spoiled. He really does let her walk all over him. As for myself, I'm unemployed for now and living off my savings. I'm glad that I can finally lead a more relaxed life. To be honest, I sometimes regret the significant consequences of my revenge. It made me lose my position as an executive that cost a decade of hard work. But I always try to convince myself that it was necessary to go that far. Ariana had crossed the line already, so I had to go even further. It was all worth it in the end.